Everyone, I am going to explain you the very important topic for the standard 11th as well as standard 9, the nitrogen cycle. This is a very common cyclic movement of nitrogen exists in nature. You know the reservoir of nitrogen is atmosphere itself, which contains 78% of nitrogen, approximately 78% nitrogen present in atmosphere, which is today in atmosphere may convert in three different ways into the form of ammonia or nitrate or nitrite, then return may enter into the body of plants in the beautiful flowers where they spread the fragrance, and then by passing through the food chain, via food chain, may be eaten by animals, and in animals body may throw in the form of blood in their heart or pulsating, and then finally decay by the plants or animals, then by the process of ammonification return to ammonia, which further acted by a species of bacteria to convert nitrite and then nitrate and enter the cycle. So in this way a cyclic movement of nitrogen is exist in nature. So let us start the first. What happens? We will study the N2 cycle in four different stages, okay, or processes. You may call processes in N2 cycle. N2 cycle involves N2 fixation. First process is N2 fixation, you have to understand. Second is nitrification, third is ammonification, and the fourth is denitrification. If we study these all four things, we will able to answer the nitrogen cycle. So try to understand. The atmosphere contains 78% nitrogen, which is dinitrogen, very inert. 3000 degrees Celsius during lightning, it may broken when 3000 degrees Celsius approximately, such a degree Celsius of temperature can breaks this bond, triple bond of nitrogen. Be very inert, very inactive, and makes the in previous class I have already told you that it makes the reduces the overactivity of oxygen being inert. So there is no dearth of nitrogen, but being inert, very few agencies bring about this inert atmospheric nitrogen into utilizable form. So the conversion of atmospheric inert nitrogen into utilizable form like ammonia and nitrate by different way is known as N2 fixation. So first point you have got this point. What is N2 fixation? Conversion of inert atmospheric nitrogen, dinitrogen, having a triple bond, which is unutilized, cannot be utilized by the organism until it is not converted into this form. So conversion of inert atmospheric nitrogen by biological fixation, by industrial fixation or atmospheric fixation is known as N2 fixation. Fix the nitrogen means receive the nitrogen in the form of utilizable form of nitrogen. So in biological fixation, the biological many organisms are there. They bring about nitrogen fixation by addition of oxygen or hydrogen. It means by oxidation or reduction. They may convert it into ammonia. You are looking here. So by biological agents, various, this is another topic in 11th standard. I will teach you separately. Unfortunately, this is removed from the syllabus in this time. So, but for the standard 9, it is not deleted. So nitrogen here, ammonia converts into ammonia, and then from ammonia, two ways are there: transamination and reductive amination. By these two processes, the ammonia is converted into amino acid. Amino acid is the monomer which when joined together by peptide bond to form polypeptide, that is protein. and in the form of protein, the importance I will later on discuss, play very important role. So this whole structure is given you the information about biological N2 fixation. So what happened in industrial? In industries, Fritz Haber found this process known as Haber process of manufacturing of ammonia. So in this, he got the Nobel Prize for this reaction. Try to understand what the reaction is. The reaction is, Haber process reaction is this one. One molecule of nitrogen and 3 molecule of hydrogen joined in the presence of high temperature, 450 degrees Celsius temperature and 250 atmospheric pressure. So at high pressure and high temperature, in the presence of nickel, catalyst and other promoters, the nitrogen is reduced with hydrogen to form ammonia. So in this way, industry can also manufacture the ammonia. Third way is the atmospheric N2 fixation. What happens? I have already told that at 3000 degrees Celsius it splits. So at the very high temperature, lightning occurs, and lightning breaks this bond, dinitrogen bond, and yoked with oxygen, added with oxygen to form nitrogen monoxide, which then oxidizes further to form nitrogen dioxide. This nitrogen dioxide will react with water to form acidic anhydride. So react with water to form their acid, nitric acid as well as nitrous acid. Both are formed in this way, balance the reaction. Nitrous acid and nitric acid. So nitrate in the form of nitrate it converts. When nitric acid fall on the rocks having calcium carbonate, suppose that may convert as a calcium nitrate, which is a fertilizer used as a to enrich the fertility of soil. So nitrate is taken from them. So in the form of nitrate, by this reaction it is clear that the nitrogen entered into the soil in the form of nitrate. Now this nitrate is uptake by the plants. The root of plants absorb them. The root of plants do not absorb the dinitrogen. They absorb the nitrate of fixed nitrogen and they form their biomass. Biomass means they are protein protoplasm. And if they die or they are eaten by animals, so passes through via food chain, animals here, plants. So from plants it comes into the, yes, by decaying the animals and the plants excreta, when they decay, you know that they are decaying, rotting and decaying. The process is called ammonification, and by this the ammonia, nitrogen is returned in the form of ammonia. Ammonification means the conversion of a proteinous compound into ammonia. And now very important things, what happens to ammonia? Either it is biologically fixed or industrial fixed. Then two species of bacteria work alternatively. One species known as Nitrosomonas or Nitrococcus. Nitrococcus or Nitrosomonas. Remember, these bacteria converts the ammonia into nitrite. Again, oxidizes the ammonia, add the ammonia and remove the hydrogen. So convert into nitrite. Hence they are also known as nitrite bacteria. What product they are forming? Nitrococcus or Nitrosomonas. Another species, that is Nitrobacter or nitrite bacteria, converts this, further oxidizes this one, add oxygen to form nitrate, which join the cycle once again. So what the four different stages? The fourth one is denitrification. If certain species of bacteria like Pseudomonas aeruginosa, if such bacteria present, Aeruginosa, Pseudomonas aeruginosa, if such bacterium present in the soil, they denitrify, they return the inert nitrogen into the atmosphere via denitrification. That process is called denitrification. So these all three are the process of N2 fixation, the returning of nitrogen from the atmosphere to soil, and this is the only process where the denitrification, returning of nitrogen to the atmosphere, done. So in this way, cyclic movement of nitrogen always taking place. Here remember that ammonification is done by Bacillus rhamnosus, another species of bacteria. Bacillus rhamnosus bring about ammonification. Okay. Now the fourth, I have already discussed that what happens in N2 fixation, nitrification. No, ammonia is converted into nitrite by nitrite bacteria, or nitrite is converted into nitrate. Here it is also written that what is nitrification, conversion of ammonia into nitrate, nitrite and then nitrate. Nitrification. Third is ammonification, the decomposition of plant or animal body to ammonia. This steps includes ammonification. What happens in ammonification? The proteins, in protoplasm there are nitrogen present in the form of protein, DNA, RNA, and they are hydrolyzed into amino acid and then deaminated into ammonia by, I have already discussed, Bacillus rhamnosus, a species of bacteria. Denitrification bacteria, Pseudomonas, converts the nitrate and into nitrogen, remove the oxygen, and nitrogen, dinitrogen is again formed, which return to the atmosphere, finishing the cycle. Now let us see why this cycle is very important. It uses the atmospheric nitrogen in the form of DNA, RNA, protein, enzyme, hormones. All are nitrogenous compound. Without nitrogen, DNA, molecule of life, RNA, nucleic acid, molecule of life, proteins, very important. You cannot even respire, you cannot think, you cannot function, metabolite, any process, any step required enzymes, which are all proteins. And hormones also help to control, regulate you. Fertilizers, these all are important nitrogenous compound. So this cycle makes us available and help the metabolism to run the life. So this is the, and also for the important biomolecules. These all are important biomolecules. So in this way, nitrogen cycle I have explained you. Okay, thank you.